Hi, in this video, I'm going to discuss IGCSE Math, Paper 4-3, May, June 2023. I not only guide you through step-by-step solutions, but also will provide tips and tricks for effective revision and answering strategies. Please pay attention to the key concept, formulas, and answering technique. If you have any question, feel free to comment below. Let's get started. Question 1. Thomas sell a computer, a bike, and a phone. The amounts he received are in the ratio of computer to bike to phone is 14, 17 to 9. Calculate the amount he received for the phone as a percentage of the total. So remember, if you want to get answer in percentage, you need to time 100. That will give you the percentage. Now, you just need to find the phone is 9 out of calculate plus all this, so it's 14 plus 17 plus 9, which is equal to 9 over 40 times 100. So you will get 22.5%. Part 2, the total amount he received is 560. Calculate how much he received for the bike. So it's total. So 560, this equal to 40 part. Okay. So the bike is 17. We just take 560 over 40 times with 17. You will get 238. Part 3. Thomas originally bought the bike for 195. He wanted to make a profit of at least 25% when he sold it. Does Thomas make a profit of at least 25%? You must show all your working to support your decision. Okay. Just now, calculate that the amount received for the buy is 238 in part 2. Okay, so you need to show that whether it's 25% or not. Okay, so in this case, you just calculate the profit. 238 minus 195. So that equal to 43. Then you calculate the percentage. The percentage profit 43 you over 995 times 100. So you will get 22.05%. Okay. So in this case, does Thomas make a profit of at least 25%? So the answer is, so you can say here profit is equal to 22.05%. Therefore, Thomas does not make profit of 25%. B. Ula invests 725 for 6 years in an account, paying simple interest at a rate of 1.3% per year. Calculate the total interest earned at the end of 6 years. So the question asks for interest, and it's simple interest. So for the interest, for simple interest, that equal to BRT over 100. This is the interest portion. So the equal to the P is 725. You time the rate is 1.3 and is 6 years over 100. So you get 56.55. But C, in the sales, all prices are reduced by 24%. Victor pays the 36.86 for a pair of shoes in the sales. Calculate the original price of the shoes. Okay, this is a reverse percentage question. So you need to know that the original and the new value. The new value is the sales value. Okay, so take note that original, it always be 100%. Okay, now it say it reduce, so it's minus 24%. Choose the color easier for you to. So now it's minus 24%. So the new percentage, just take 100, you minus 24, that will give you 76%. Okay, so the price after the sales is 36. And the question asks for the original price. Okay, so you just take 176. And then with x to 36, you cross multiply with the ratio method. So you get 76x equal to 100 times 36. So x equal to 100 times 36 divided by 76. So you get 48.5. Question 2. Anna records the number of text messages she received for 14 days. Okay, complete the steam and leaf diagram. Okay, so 1, we have here, so 17, 15, you arrange smaller first. So it's 13, put a 3, and then 15, put a 5, and then 17, put a 7, and then 18, put 8. Okay, 2, so 22, 21, and then another 21, then 22, 27, 28, and 29. Okay, then 30 is 31, and then another 31, another 31, and 38. Okay, so just the key is put 1, 3, this is represent 13. Use any of the numbers. Okay. Next, find the median. Okay. Median is a middle, so just cut. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2. So it should be around. So it's 20, 22nd, 22 plus 27 over 2. You will get 24.5. Okay, find the mode. The mode is the one I repeat the most, which is 31. The range is the highest minus the lowest. So it's 38 minus 13. Get 25. To be in the shop, there are 4 red and 4 gray phones. Anna and Peter each pick one of these phones at random. Work out the probability that they both pick a gray phone. Okay, so this is a known replacement question. It's a known, to take note, is a known replacement. Therefore, the denominator will change, reduced by 1. Okay, work out the probability that both are picked gray phone. Okay, so it's quite easy. The total 4 plus 8 is 12. Okay. Then this will reduce by 1 is because it's no replacement. Okay, gray is 8, then reduce by 1, calculate, get 14 over 33. Okay, number 3. The scale drawing show two sides AB and BC of a field. The scale is 5 centimeters, represent 200 meters. Okay, you have the scale here, 5 cm to 200 meter. Measure angle ABC. So just put your protractor and you read the angle. So you are reading from 0 Okay, you read the one inside. Read from here. Read this one. Okay, so let's start from 0. Okay, so you start from here, reading. So you should get 118. Okay. But 2, X is a point on BC. BX is 332 meter. Mark the point X on the diagram. So you need to convert how many cm. So if 5 is equal to 200, now you want to find 332. Okay, X here. So just cross multiply. So your X equal to it's 5 times 332 over 200. So you get 8.3. So you just measure from here, B to X, let's say here. This is 8.3 cm. So my X. Find the scale in form 1 to n. Okay, so the scale is 5 cm to 200 meter. So first, you need to change to same unit. So that will give 5 cm to 200. You time 100 because 1 meter is equal to 100 cm. So you time 100, you get 2,000, 20,000 cm. Okay, now you want to change to 1. You need to make this to 1, 2, something. So you divided by 5, this you divided by 5, she will get 4,000. Make sure you change the same unit first. Okay. 3B, a bronze statue is 4.5 meter high and has a mass of 195,200 kg. The density of bronze is 8,000 km per meter cube. The volume of the mathematically similar model of the statue is 0.385 meter cube. Okay, so now we're dealing with mathematically similar. So before that, you must know there will be three formula, which is K equal to length of image over length of object, and then area of image over area of object equal to K square, and area of, sorry, not area, is volume. Okay. Volume of image over volume of object equal to K cube. Okay. So this is mathematically similar. You need to know these three formula. Okay. Now calculate the height of the model. Okay. And it's given as volume. So in this case, we're going to give you volume. So we're going to use this formula, the volume formula. Okay. And then the unknown, okay, will be the image. To do this, you know that the unknown, the image will be the unknown. So first you need to find the volume, because here they give you density. So density is equal to mass over volume. So volume equal to mass over density. So that equal to mass is 195,200 over 8,000. This is kg. This is kg per meter cube. Okay, so kg you divide, you should get 24.4 meter cube. Okay. Okay, so this is the volume, and the height is 4.5. So now let's say this is the statue. Okay. So volume equal to 24.4. The height is 4.5. And then the smaller one, which is volume equal to 0.385. And what is the height? So the image will be this one. This will be the image. And this will be the object. So you calculate here. So Vi over V's image equal to K, substitute with the L, image over length of object cube. So volume of image is 0.385 over 24.4, that equal to X over height 4.5, everything cube. Just do cube root of 0.385 over 24.4 is equal to X over 4.5. This is cube root, okay? Remember, it's cube root, not square root. So your X is 0.385 over 24.4. You just time with 4.5. It's equal to your X. So you calculate, you should get 1.128. It's a cube root. Okay, remember this is cube root, not square root. Do take note. When you calculate, make sure it's a cube root, not square root. Okay, question 4. Okay. ABC are 3 tiles, and the bearing of C from A is 114. B is due south of A, and AC equal to BC. So it's isosceles triangle. Calculate the bearing of B from C. B from C. So you are reading from C. So this is no. This will be your question mark. Okay. So just take, okay, if I put here, I extend this, I label this as Y. So the bearing will be 180 U plus Y. Okay. So Y is equal to here. So your Y is equal to 180 minus 114, which is equal to 66. Okay. So this will be 180, you plus 66, you should get 246 degrees. Okay. B, PQRS lies on the circle. MPN is a tangent on the circle at P. Angle MPS equal to 58, angle SPSR equals 74, and angle QPN equal to 27. Find angle PRS. PRS. Okay. So just focus on this triangle. Sorry. Triangle. So we have a property when you have a triangle and a circle and a tangent. With tangent, you have a circle and you have a triangle. Circle, your triangle. So this angle here equal to this. And this angle here equal to this. Okay, this is after the segment theorem. So in other words, this will be 58. Will be the same. But to find angle PQR. Now PQR. PQR, so this angle. Okay. Now you focus on this. Okay. It's a cyclic quadrilateral. So we know that these two add up should equal to 180. So PQR is equal to 180 minus 74. You get 106. Next, RPQ. So this angle. RPQ, this angle. Okay. We know that this is 106. Okay. Now you focus on this triangle. Here. It's another alternate segment theorem. So this angle will be the same, these two. This will be 27. So they equal to 180. You minus 27 minus 106. You get 47. Okay. For C, ABC lies on a circle centered O with diameter AC. TAM and TBN are tangent to the circle and angle ATO is 34. Okay, using values and geometrical reason, complete the statement to show that CB is parallel to OT. Okay, you need to prove that CB is parallel. That means these two, CB is parallel to OT. Okay. In triangles AOT and BOT, OT is common. Okay. Angle OAT equal to angle OBT equal to 90 because, so we are talking of this OBT, this angle. It's because of the tangent. Then you can say because the radius is perpendicular to tangent. Or you can say that the angle formed between the tangent and the radius is 90 degrees. And then next, AT equal to BT because, okay, if we have a tangent, okay, so we have tangent in the center, this is 90 degrees. Then there's another property. If you have a tangent, okay, common point, and say we have A, B, C. So we can say that AB is equal to CB. This will be the same line. Okay. So we can say because the tangent tangent to circle from same point. Are equal. Tangent to circle from same point are equal. So you refer to this line, the tangent line. Okay. Then triangle AOT is congruent to triangle BOT because of congruence criterion. Okay, congruence criterion we have 5. Okay, when you're talking about this, we want to check this. We have side, 3 side, and then angle, side angle, and then we have side angle, side, and then we have angle, angle, and side, and then right angle, hypotenuse, and side. Okay, so in this case, we have a 90 degrees. Okay, 90 degrees here. We have the hypotenuse. Okay, and the side. So this is RHS, right angle, hypotenuse, and side. Okay. Angle AOT equal to angle BOT equal to 56 because angle in triangle add up to 180. Okay. Angle BOC equal to BOC. Okay. So 34, just calculate here. We have 34. So this should be 56. BOC. Okay, then this also be 56 because these two are congruent. OBC. Okay. So therefore, when you calculate, this should be 180 minus 56 minus 56, you get 68. Okay, you can say because angle on straight line is equal to 180. Okay. Next, 3, 4 colors. Okay. Angle OBC equal to, so OBC. OBC, OBC. Okay, this is radius. You have same side here. This is 68. Okay. Therefore, this should be OBC is 56. Why 56? Because it's isosceles triangle. So you take 180, you minus 68, you divide it by 2, you get 56. Because you can say BCO is isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle. Okay, because this is a radius. Okay, this is R, the radius. Okay. Next, okay. So CB is parallel to OT because so you have the same. This will be 56. Want to give me another color. What color should we use? So this one will be 56. So you can see here, this is straight line. This is OB. This is 56. And you have another straight line here. This is OD. This also is 56. So you have the F. If you look closely, so you can say that. So you can say that, okay, B, this is C, sorry, and say that O, CB, and OD. Okay, O, okay, we have OCB, and OCB, OCB is equal to A, C, A, O, T. Okay. So this is a corresponding angle. Therefore, these two are corresponding angle. Or you also can use, okay, or here, you can use angle OBC is equal to BOT. OBC, OBC, BOT. This is due to alternate angle. Okay. It depends on whether you want to use OCB equal to AOT, or you can use OBC equal to BOT, which is will be alternate angle. Question number 5. There's no, okay. Question number 5. Okay. ABC is a scaling triangle and horizontal ground. On horizontal ground, AYX is straight line, vertical post, and held in place by two straight wires, wire XB and YC. AC is 4.8, BC is 5.6, and angle ACB is 20.4. Calculate AB. Okay, AB. Okay, so just focus on the triangle. Okay. So you have triangle. Wait. Okay. A, B, C. This is 4.8. This is 20.4. This is 5.6. Okay. So you have X here. You're dealing with one side, one pair, which and two sides. Okay, two sides. So this will be a cos rules. Okay, cosine rules. Therefore, AB should equal to square root of 5.8 square plus 4.8 square plus, sorry, it's minus. It's minus space, not enough space. So we use cosine rules here. So AB equal to square root of 5.6 square plus 4.8 square minus 2 5.6 4.8 cos 20.4. Calculate. You should get 2. And 5, but 2. Okay, angle XBA is equal to 64. So XBA is 64. And this is 2. 90 degrees. So now we have a triangle. This is A, this is X, this is B, which is 64. Find AX. Okay. Straightforward question. So this is opposite. Opposite angle is opposite. Opposite of the 90 of the right angle will be hypotenuse. This will be the A. So we are dealing with A, this is 6.4. Find X. Okay. So O and A, so it's tangent. So tangent 64 equal to opposite is X over A is 2. This is 2. So your x is equal to tangent 64 you times 2. Okay, so x equal to 4.10. Okay, calculate the area of AY is 2.9. Calculate the area of YAC. So this is 2.9. And then the question asks for calculate the area of YAC. Just this triangle. Need to focus on just one triangle. YAC. This is 4.8. This is 2.9. So area is equal to 2.8. You times 2.9, 4.8 over 2. You get 6.96. Now 5B, in triangle PQRM is midpoint of PQRM is equal to 8. Okay, angle PRM is 30 and angle RMQ is 75. Calculate PQ. So this is midpoint, therefore you have same length here. So we can say that PM is equal to MQ. Okay. Calculate PQ. So PQ should equal to 2 PM. 2 of PM. So in this case, we're going to use one of the triangle. We have 30. So it depends on, you want to find the length. Okay. So this is 180. You minus 75. Okay. 105. We have this. Okay, then you can find this angle. This is 180. You minus 30 minus 105. That should equal to 45. So now you're dealing with triangle here. It's easier. M, P, R. This is 8. This is 30. This is 105. This is 45. 4, 7, 8. Okay, good. Okay. So you can find from here, you should be able to find PM. So we are using sine rules. Okay, yeah. So 1 and 2. So this is sine. We will use sine rules. Okay, so PM, so put PM over the angle is sine 30 is equal to 8 over sine 45. So PM is equal to 8 over sine 45 times sine 30. So that equal to 5.66. So PQ equal to 2 PM. So it's 2 times 5.66. You get 11.32. We put 11.3 for two significant figures. Okay. Question 6. Okay. The cumulative frequency table show information about the speed of each 200 cars as they pass a speed camera. Okay. On the grid, draw the cumulative frequency diagram. So you just plot. Okay, so 70 is 12, 80 is 46, 90 is 115, 95 is 155, then 100 is 177, and 120 is 200. Draw it. Smooth curve. Okay. Use the cumulative frequency diagram to find the estimate of the median. So median, you just take the total 200 divided by 2, get the 100. So 100 is here. Take the value. So you get 89. Okay. So your based on your graph, okay, so you maybe get different answer from mine, but your answer should be between 87 to 89.5. If you cannot get this answer, that means your curve is not smooth. So you may want to draw it again. Okay. Now in the quarter range, okay, 75% is to 150. So ugly. 150 is, and the 25% to time 200 get 50. Okay. So 150 is equal to, so this is 150. Calculate, check, you get 94. This 94 minus, this is 81. So you get 13. Okay, so your answer should be between 12.5 to 14. Make sure it's within this range. Then next, the numbers of cars with a speed of 110 kilometer per hour. Now the question gives you the speed, okay, not the number of cars, speed. So you need to take from the speed here, speed, and get a value. This is 190. Okay, 190, so it's greater. So you take 200, you minus 190. That will give you 10. So also based on your graph. Okay, 6b, the frequency table show information about the mass of each of 50 trucks. Okay. Calculate the estimate for mean mass of trucks. Okay, so in this case, you need to calculate it. Okay, here. You need to calculate the midpoint. So midpoint, you just plus and then you divide 2000 plus 2006 divided by 2. Okay, so you should get 2003. Oh, extra 10. Okay, you do the rest, do the same, plus you divide, this one you should get 3050, and then 4250, and then 5350. So calculate the mean. Mean, you take your time. Take the midpoint, your time. The frequency. Then you just plus everything. 4250 times 16, we plus 7. Everything you divided by 50. Use 50 chunk. So you should get 3576. 6. B part 2, in a histogram showing this information, the height of the first block is 6 cm. Okay, so you need to remember for histogram, say, this side is the frequency density. Okay, the first block is 6, the height of the first block. Okay, so frequency density is equal to class width is frequency over the class width. The frequency over the class width. Okay, so class width. Okay, so this one will be, you take the higher, you minus that equal to 600. Okay, so just calculate for table, so easier for you to do. So frequency density is equal to 12 over 600. You should get 0.02. Okay, now you need 6. So the height here is 6. So you time by 300. So you need to do the same each of them need to time 300. Okay, you calculate your time 300. So we just calculate. Okay, so class wave you minus, you should get 900. And then this is 1005. This is 700. 1500. Okay. So frequency density, this will be 1 over 60. This you calculate 4 over 475. This is 1 over 100. So the height, you should get 5, 3.2, and 3. Seven. Okay, the diagram show the graph or function. Put a ring around the word which correctly identify the type of function. So this is a cubic graph. Okay, 7. On the diagram, sketch the graph of y equal to 1 over 2x. So if you put y over 1 equal to 1 over x, so it will be something like this. So basically just the same, just 2x. You won't change the graph, so it will be just the same graph. Okay, solve equation 1 over 2x equal to 2x. Okay, so 1 over 2x equal to 2x. So 1 equal to 2x, you time 2x. So you get 4x squared. So x squared equal to 1 over 4. X equal to square root of 1 over 4. So remember, when you square root, your answer should be plus minus. So it's 2 and minus 2. Okay. Diagram sketch the graph y equal to sine x. So sine x, it will be like s. Okay. Then this will equal to 1 and it will be a 90. Here, 90 degrees. Okay, this should be 90 degrees. And the lowest point will be negative 1. And this will be 270 degrees. To divide into 4. Okay, next. Solve the equation of 3 sine x plus 1 equal to 0. So 3 sine x plus 1 equal to 0. So 3 sine x equal to negative 1. Sine x equal to negative 1 over 3. So first, you need to find the reference angle. We use the positive, so sine x equal to 1 over 3. So x equal to sine inverse of 1/3. You should get probably you should get 19.47. Okay. Then the negative is the quadrant. Okay. This negative here is referred to which quadrant? Okay, so we have A, C, D, S. Or so sign negative will be here. Negative, so it's sign negative here. So we read from here and here. This is 19.47. Okay. Therefore, your x, okay, if you do value here, the first x will be here. So x equal to 180, you plus 19.47. And the second x, okay, that equal to 199.47. So the second x, right, from here, go up all the way to here. Just do 360, you minus 19.47. So equal to 340.53. So your x will be 199.5, 1 decimal places, or 340.5, 1 decimal places. Okay, number 8, a shop sells shirt for X dollar and jacket for X plus $27. The shop sells 4 shirts and 3 jackets for a total of 194.75. Write down and solve equation to find the cost of 1 shirt. So the question asks for X. So 4 shirt, okay, just write it down. 4 shirt. Here. Show you how to do the equation. So we have the shirt equal to X and jackets equal to X plus 27. So we have 4 shirt we plus with 3 jacket that equal to 194.75. Take note of the unit. Okay. In this case, all in dollar. So okay. Just in case you have that different unit, maybe cents and dollar. So make sure it's same unit. So just substitute. So for x equal to 3, x plus 27 equal to 194.75. So expand, sorry, this is plus. 4x plus 3x plus, let's see, 7 times 3 is 81. We have 7x plus 81 equal to 194.75. So 7x equal to 194.75 minus 81 equal to 113.75. So x equal to 113.75 over 7. You should get 16.25. Number 8b, solve simultaneous equation. So first you label 1 and 2. So from the second equation, y equal to minus 8 minus 5x. You sub into the first equation. Okay. So if x squared minus 4y is minus x minus 5x equal to 37. X squared minus plus 32 plus 20x equal to 37. Which is plus. Sorry, this should be minus. So we arrange here x squared minus 20x minus 32 minus 37 equal to 0. So x squared minus 20x minus 69 equal to 0. So 69, okay, you can factorize. So x and x, so it's 1 plus and minus, plus 3 and 23. Okay, so x equal to negative 3 and 23. So when x equal to negative 3, y equal to negative 8 minus 5 minus 3. So equal to 7 minus 8 plus 15 equal to 7. So when x equal to 23, y equal to minus 8 and minus 5, 23, that equal to minus 1, 2, 3. Okay, so x, let me see here. You should get two answers here. X equal to negative 3, y equal to 7, and x equal to 23, y equal to negative 1, 2, 3. Number 8c. Okay, a solid cylinder has radius x and height 6x. A sphere is radius r, has the same surface area as the total surface area of the cylinder. Okay, show that r squared equal to 7 over 2x squared. Okay, so first, cylinder. Okay, we have cylinder. If this is r, this is a height. So the surface area equal to 2 of pi r squared plus 2 pi r h. So that equal to 2 of pi. The r is x plus 2 pi. R is x. The h is 6x. So r is x. H equal to 6x. So we have the surface area of the cylinder. Okay. Then area of sphere is pi r square. Okay. So since this is equal, same surface area here. So we just take 4 pi r. Okay. 4 pi r square is equal to 2 pi x square plus 2 pi x times 6x. So that equal to 4 pi r square equal to 2 pi x square plus 2 pi 6x square. Okay. Now this is x 2 pi, so we can factorize out the 2 pi. So you have 4 pi r square equal to 2 pi factorize x square plus 6x square. So we have 4 pi r square equal to 2 pi and 7x square. Okay. Now r square is equal to 2 pi 7x square over 4 pi. So you can cancel 2, this will be 2. Now you get equal to 7x square over 2. So you can say that r square equal to 7 over 2 x square. Show. Number 9. The diagram shows a shape made from a square ABCD and 2 equal sectors of circle. The square has 11 side 11 cm. MAB and DCN are straight lines. Calculate the area of the shape. Okay, so area of the shape is 2 equal sector. So these 2, it will give you, okay, 2 equal sector that equal to semicircle, half circle. Okay, so we have the area, this is 11. So area is 11 times 11. You plus half of, so this is 11. R equal to 11. Okay, half of area is pi, R is 11 square. Which you get 1 to 1, you plus 190.07 that equal to 131.07. 131 is 311, sorry. We put the answer as 311 to 3 significant figures. Okay, B, calculate the perimeter of the shape. Okay, so first we need to know where is the perimeter. What we need, okay, perimeter, here. Perimeter, so 1, 2, okay. So just put here a different color. It is 1, 2, 3, 4. This one. And then we have 1, 2. And this one. You just plus. We just plus these two perimeter. Okay. So the green color, this is 11. So it's 11 times 4. You plus, this is half circle just now. That will equal to half times 2 by the R. Hey, oh, no, sorry, accidentally press and the show is start again. Okay, we continue. Half times 2 pi R. Okay, pi R is 11. So 2 and 2 you can just cancel. So you calculate, you should get 44 plus 34.56. 78.56. Okay, 78.6. Three significant figures. Nine B, the diagram shows a cube A, B, C, D, E, F, age of 7. A cube, so you have same length here. This is 7. Okay, calculate the angle between AG and the base of the cube. So AG is here and the base. So we are dealing with this angle. Can you draw the angle? You have G, you have A, you have C. This 90 degrees, this is 7. This angle. So from here, we can calculate, okay. So AC, this is 7, this is 7. Know that AC is equal to square root of 7 square plus 7 square. So we get square root of 98. So square root of 98. You know, calculate. Okay, this is opposite. This is hypotenuse. Therefore, this is adjacent. So we have O and A. So it's tangent. So tangent X is equal to 7 over square root of 96. So X equal to shift tangent of 7 over square root of 98. You should get 35.26, 35.3 degrees to 1 decimal places. Question 10. Okay. Complete the table. The table shows some values for y equal to x, 2 to the power x minus 3. Complete the table. So you just substitute, you calculate, you substitute the value. So for this one, when x equal to 1, y equal to 2 to the power 1 minus 3. Okay. You do for the rest, okay, you should get, this is negative 2.5, this is 2, negative 2, sorry, this is negative 1. We do for x equal to 0 and x equal to 1. Substitute. You get negative 2 and negative 1. It's equal to negative 2.5. Okay. So on the grid, draw the graph. So just plot -2 to -2.75, plot, okay, everything. And then you draw the graph. It should be a smooth curve. Remember, it should be smooth curve. This one you need to practice. You draw the graph with smooth curve. And then, okay, use your graph to solve equation. Okay, when you want to use a graph to solve equation, you need to remember that this will consist of two. Okay, one will be from here. It must be from here. So y equal to 2x minus 3. And then the other one, okay, so see we have it here. Same. We have it here. Okay, so this one done. The other one will be y equal to 2. You need to draw the line y equal to 2 and then find the value, intersection point. So you get 2.3. Okay, so your answer should be between 2.3 to 2.4. Make sure within the range. D, by drawing suitable straight line, again, solve the equation. So you need to solve again. So remember, you need to split into 2. So we have 2 to our x minus 1.5 equal to 0. So you need to split into 2. One will be from the equation, which is y equal to 2 to the power x minus 3. And the other one, y equal to something. So to do that, okay, so you have it here, 2 to the power x, yes. And then you have negative x, this is extra. So you plus here. Use different color. So easier for you to see. We have 2x minus x minus 1.5. Okay. So you plus x and then you need to minus 1.5. Okay. X plus x is equal to 0. And then negative 1.5 minus negative 1.5, you get negative 3. So you get 2x minus 3 equal to x minus 1.5. Okay, so you need to draw this line. So it's split into 2. See? So you need to draw this. Just put a table. X and y, you only need two coordinates. X 0, y is negative 1.5, and let's say x is 1. Y equal to negative 0.5. You only need 2. So you plot the graph, draw a straight line. Okay. Now to solve, you need to get the intersection point. Will be here. This is 1.7. And here, 1. Okay, you have the range for this, which is 1.55 to 1.7. Make sure it's within the range. And this is no range, it's just 1. Okay, number 11. M has coordinate of 4, 1, and N has coordinate of -2, -7. Find the length of MN. So MN, this is equal to just square root of the length x2 minus x1, you square it, you plus y2 minus y1 equal to square root of 4 minus 2 square, you plus 1 minus 7 square. Equal to 6 square plus 8 square. Square root, you get 10. Okay. Find the gradient of mn. So gradient m is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So that equal to minus 7 minus 1 over minus 2 minus 4. We get minus 8 over minus 6. So equal to 8 over 6 equal to 4 over 3. C, find the equation of perpendicular bisector of MN. So perpendicular bisector, let's say we have M here, and perpendicular bisector will be 90 degrees and you have same length. Yes. Okay. So first we need the midpoint. You just plus, so 4 plus minus 2 divided by 2. And then 1 plus minus 7 divided by 2. You get the midpoint will be 1 and negative 3. Now, perpendicular, I mean perpendicular m1, m2 equal to negative 1. So m2 equal to negative 1 over m1. Take negative 1 over 4 over 3. We get negative 3 over 4. So it's m2. So now we have m is equal to when we have m equal to negative 3 over 4, passing through 1 minus 3. So y equal to mx plus c is negative 3 equal to m negative 3 over 4, 1 plus c. So c equal to negative 3 plus 3 over 4. So you get 2, you get negative 9 over 4. So your equation will be y equal to negative 3 over 4 x minus 9 over 4. Number 12. Okay, the equation of the curve is y equal to x over 4 minus 8x squared plus 5. Find the derivative or dy dx of y equal to x to the power of 4 minus 2x minus 8x squared plus 5. So y equal to x 4 minus 8x squared plus 5. X equal to 4x 3 minus 16x. Okay. So if let's say y equal to a x to n, so your dy dx is equal to a n time n, you time a x, you n minus 1. The power reduced by 1. So you get 4x cubed minus 16x. Okay. Find the coordinate of the 3 turning point. So turning point, when you need to know that will be when dy dx equal to 0. So just now your dy dx is equal to 4x cubed minus 16x. Therefore, 4x cubed minus 16x equal to 0. Use here x, 4x squared minus 16 equal to 0. So x, you can further factorize here. Get 2x squared minus 4 squared. Okay, so you have x, 2x plus 4, 2x minus 4. So your coordinate, your x will be x equal to 0, and then 2 is negative 2 and 2. For that, this part here, okay, this part here, we are using a square minus b square, that equal to a plus b, a minus b. Okay. Okay, now you find the y. So when x equal to 0, y equal to, you use the original equation, x of 4 minus 8x squared plus 5. So equal to 0, the power of 4 minus 8, 0 squared plus 5. You get 5. So the first one is 0, 5. Next, when x equal to 2, okay, so y equal to 2 to the power of 4 minus 8, 2 squared plus 5. So equal to minus 11. Okay. Then x equal to negative 2. Your y is equal to negative 2 to 4 minus 8 negative 2 square plus 5. You should get the same answer. So if 2 is negative 11, negative 2 also negative 11. Okay, last question. Determine which one of these turning point is a maximum. So maximum is a set phase. This is max. This is minimum. Okay. To do this, you need the second derivative. You can do second derivative. This is less than 0, and this one is more than 0. So which one? So just check. Okay, first, okay, dy change color. Okay, dy dx is equal to 4x cubed minus 16. So second derivative equal to 12x squared minus 16. Okay, so you check when x equal to 0, your second derivative is equal to 12, 0 square minus 16. So you get minus 16. This is less than 0. Okay, then x equal to negative 2. So your second derivative is equal to 12 square minus 16. We will get 32. Okay, when x equal to negative, oops, negative 3. Wrong, should be x equal to 2. So second derivative equal to 12, 2 square minus 16, 2. Yes, correct. No x here. You still get 32. So you look closely. This is less than 0. This is more than 0. This is more than 0. Therefore, the maximum point is 0, 5. Okay. So, so I hope this discussion will help you in your exam preparation. And remember, practice is the key. Good luck with your studies. Don't forget to subscribe for more trick and tips, okay, step-by-step solution and answering strategies. And don't do remember to follow my Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. So see you again. Bye bye.